want.
I want.
I want.
I want. I want.
ประมุข
ฉันต้องการ
Saya perlu.
I want.
I want.
Hi, my name is Tan Hyang. Today I want to talk about the latitude and Vostro, feature and benefit, and of course include some of the competitive information which may benefit you. In today's working environment, most of the users work outside the office. I believe you are one of them. I'm also. So what's so important for the user that always out for the office? With me, this is the new E6220 12.5 inch, and this comes with the backlit keyboard. As you see, the backlit will be enabled for you to work smart in a low light environment. The same feature also have in the Vostro, which enable you to work in low light environment. Latitude and Vostro come default with this multi-touch pad. Let me show you a few useful settings of this gadget. Using the new setting from Dell, you can set the sensitivity, button, scroll and zoom, and gesture. In terms of the sensitivity, I like this because we have the touch guard, which when you're typing, it can avoid you to accidentally touch on the touchpad, which move around the mouse. And this is really a useful thing for users that always using the touchpad and the keyboard. For the gesture, you can set the panning and scrolling, and of course, the scrolling that a different style on the zoom or rotation. And this is really useful for the user that play with the PDF files, pictures, and of course, presentation files. All the 6000 series of Latitude come with the optional modular optical drive. For this optical modular drive, you can change it to the battery, hard disk, or even the USB 3.0 based on your requirement. It means that when you travel, you wanted more battery, you can exchange with additional 3-cell battery and replace with the optical drive which you may not use. All the Latitude and Vostro come default with this tunable array microphone, which enable you when you are doing a conference to reduce some of the noise from the back and from the side. And in the webcam application, we do allow a user to set multiple settings, example a different style, sharing the screen, and of course doing some fun stuff that with your colleagues and of course your friends. When it comes to travel, the battery is really important. So when we design the 5000 series, 6000 series Latitude, we intend to share the battery, mainly 4-cell, 6-cell, and 9-cell. And for the 12-inch and 13-inch, we share the 3-cell, 6-cell, and of course the slice battery. All Latitude battery come with express charge. This express charge allows you to charge up to 80% in between 60 minutes, versus competitors, they need 90 minutes in order to charge 90%. When it comes to connectivity, you notice that the new design of the E3, we have included all the cable antenna inside the whole chassis. At the top on the left-right corner is already with the antenna, which means that when you plug in any wireless, mobile broadband, or even WiMAX in future, you will ensure all the connectivity is there for you. For 14-inch and 15-inch Latitude, which is the 6420 and the 6520, we do offer the option of multi-touch screen. This multi-touch screen will enable a user to using this to develop some application or software that needed on a touch environment, and this will be very useful for the developer.
I need.
I need.
I need.
I need. I need.
I need.
I need.
I need.
Reliability is really important for the user. With me, this is a Latitude. Yes, this is a new chassis, and you notice that the whole thing is magnesium alloy, and you can see that from the back and the cover. It fully protects your notebook on the LCD, motherboard, and your hard drive. And the hinges on these two sides is really strong, and this same thing applies for all the 6000 series and 5000 series, and that applies for the Vostro as well. Vostro cover is made of aluminium. This to protect the LED LCD in the Vostro. All Latitude come with the option of a vPro or ANT 7.1. This is the latest out-of-band manageability that allows users to track and of course to recover the system remotely. For Vostro and Latitude, both can be managed via the case. Case can manage all types of notebook and desktop, and of course new model and the old model as well. When it comes to manageability, one of the key things you always never do is to backup. As you can see that the Dell backup and recovery solution always in there for you. Let me demonstrate how you use this. When you click on the Dell backup recovery, you will pop up application that show you there's a multiple tab that allow you to backup, restore, to build a media CD, and of course to select or backup certain files that you selected. When it comes to managing the system, IT staff always prefer an easy serviceable notebook. As you see that for Latitude, we're using just one screw and can uncover the whole thing, and easy for you to change on the memory, hard drive, and of course some of the wireless card that you potentially want to make changes. All the current Latitude and previous old generation sharing the same ePort and ePort Plus. As of now, we have more than 26 of laptops sharing the same ePort and ePort Plus, which maximize your ROI. The latest Latitude XT3 tablet, which is a 13-inch tablet, we're using the same ePort and ePort Plus as well. This ensures the user not just the tablet, but they're also sharing all the peripherals that we have under the Latitude E family. Security is really important for the user. All Dell Latitude come with the security chips, which is the TPM chips, built in on the motherboard. Besides these TPM chips, they also have a finger scan and of course the smart card reader that allow the user to enhance the security. All the Latitude and Vostro come default with this FreeFall sensor hard drive. This FreeFall sensor hard drive will protect the user when the notebook have a various of 5-inch shaking and vibration. With me, this is a Lenovo 12-inch ThinkPad. Looking at the outlook itself, the surface is not made by the magnesium alloy. They're using just the casing's magnesium alloy. Just immediately look at it, they're not using the backlit keyboard, they're using the light from the top. And look like it's not really that useful, because when it comes to using the light from the top, your hand potentially will block the light from the top. And looking at the touchpad, is slightly smaller versus the 6220. For the LCD itself, it looks like they have a curve in front. So when it comes to the slimness, it's not really as slim as what we have in the 6220. So in conclusion, when it comes to this Lenovo ThinkPad 12-inch, we can easily address that using the backlit keyboard. Second thing, of course, the magnesium alloy chassis, and of course the eSATA port that we have versus the what Lenovo have, using just the USB 3.0 1 On my hand, this is the HP 14-inch EliteBook. This is the same level as our Latitude E6420. And looking at the outlook, it looks silver from the cover, and then the back is using the black color. And the cover, according to the data and the brochure they're using, is a metal. Looks okay. And but over here actually is a bit bulky. When you're looking at the total height of the whole notebook is pretty thick. And when you open out the whole things, yep, they're using a chiclet keyboard versus on the Dell we're using the normal keyboard. But one thing very obvious is they have a really small up and down buttons, quite difficult to really press on up and down, not convenient. Something weird is that they have something additional in front. I don't know why that we need to protect the LCD in order when they close. But I had to look at it actually in terms of aesthetic and in terms of protection. I don't think this really can protect the notebook. Backlit keyboard, just like I mentioned, they're using the lights as a replacement in order to light up the keyboard. Our backlit keyboard definitely do better job than HP. They're using a DisplayPort as one of the replacement of the HDMI, and I believe that when it comes to the user, HDMI is much more flexible when it comes to the finding the cables to connect to the LCD TV. So in conclusion, for this EliteBook, We can highlight definitely on the backlit keyboard, the HDMI port, and of course the magnesium alloy chassis. With me, on my hand, this is the HP 14-inch notebook. It's the same level as the Vostro 3450. By looking at the outlook, you can see that they're using the silvers as the cover, but looking carefully, in fact they're only using one piece of aluminium, the rest actually is plastic. By looking at the back, the whole thing actually using the cover without any screw. So when it comes to the serviceability, when you open up, you potentially void the warranty of this HP ProBook. Open up the whole notebook, you notice that the inside actually is the same thing as the Vostro, using the chiclet keyboard, and the touchpad is also same as the Vostro, using a multi-touch as well. And they don't have the hot buttons, the smart buttons that we have in the Vostro. They only have the wireless and the internet buttons, which we have that as well. And for the webcam, they're using HD 2 mic in the front, same as the Vostro. But look carefully, they don't have any backlit keyboard option. So Vostro, we have that option immediate that you can lock up this ProBook. By looking at the hinges, also this Vostro actually using the metal, but this ProBook is not really using metal. Looking at the corner, notice that they don't have any eSATA port versus the Vostro one for the 3450. We have an eSATA port mainly for external storage for 1TB or 2TB connection. For USB 3.0 we have that, and of course the HDMI we also have that in the Vostro. So in conclusion, for the HP ProBook, you can using two things to really lock out. The simple things such as the backlit keyboard, and of course the eSATA port as well to really lock out this HP ProBook. So just now I have introduced a few more models compared with competitors. I believe that you have learned some of it and how to attack or counter-attack some of the questions from the customer or even from yourself. End of the day, besides the hardware you highlight on the feature and benefit, please don't forget services is one of the key components that can make you differentiate from the competitors. You can do it, the power to do more.
I can.
I can.
I can.
I can.
I can. Saya bisa.
Saya bisa.
Saya bisa.
Và tôi có thể.
Và tôi có thể.
Và tôi có thể.
ฉันทำได้
ฉันทำได้
I can.
I can.
I can
I can.
I can.
I can.
I can
I